Dylan Lance was a guy who could light up a whole room with a smile or just by laughing, and was somebody who left this world way too soon. I met him my 7th grade year, actually 7th grade summer, at VBS. We were working for the VBS at Hillcrest Baptist Church in Big Spring, and he was in the recreation and I was in the music. The theme that year had been Animal Kingdom, so they had each music person dress up as an animal, and I was a penguin for some reason. And every time recreation would come in, they would laugh. I mean, obviously everybody laughed at me, but there was one guy who kept taking pictures of me, and I didn't know who he was, so I went up to him and I was like, okay, why are you taking pictures of me? I don't even know who you are. He's like, I'm Dylan Lance, and I think you look cute in the penguin costume. And I was like, okay, whatever, you're just being rude, like I know I look retarded. And so the days went on, and he kept doing the same thing, and finally on the last day, he asked for my number, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And I just thought, we're going to be good friends. And so throughout the rest of the summer, he came and watched me play softball. We went to the movies. We hung out, and we developed like a really great friendship. All through 8th grade year, it was the same thing. And in fact, 8th grade year, about October, we tried to date, and it didn't really work out because I felt like we were just meant to be friends. And so we went on being friends. He dated other girls. Summer came, we did the same thing at VBS. I didn't dress up as a penguin, but I did put it on because he wanted to take a picture of me just for old time's sake. And freshman year started, and we tried to date again. And this time, I was like, okay, maybe this will work. And it did for a really long while. We dated all my freshman year and all through sophomore year until about February, and we broke up. But we were like, okay, we're still going to be friends. Like, we have to be friends because we're not going to ruin a friendship. And we still didn't go a day without talking. He dated other girls, but we were still best friends, and everybody knew that. And the summer after my sophomore year, before my junior year, I was in Midland at a doctor's appointment, and I got a call from his aunt saying that he had been in a car accident. And I was like, okay, like, I don't know if I should go back or if I should just stay here. Like, I don't know how bad it was. And my mom was like, maybe we should go back and try to see him at the hospital. So we did, and about 15 minutes into the drive, his aunt called me again and said that he had passed away on June 7, 2015. And that day really changed my life forever. I didn't know how to live without him. He was somebody I talked to all the time, somebody that I couldn't be without. So it was really hard for me, and that Monday I went to his aunt's house, and I got to help plan the funeral. Actually, I got to pick out the casket and the flowers and what he was wearing, and I got a necklace with his fingerprint on it, is something that I have. And his funeral was very, very hard for me, and he should still be here today. So the song "See You Again" reminds me that I'll get to see him again someday.